It's January 27th, 2014. Welcome to the M5. This month, we talked about systems. You learned what they are, how important they are in your business and personal life, and how they form the steps that take you from point A to point B as quickly and as efficiently as possible. Now, odds are you understand enough already to make use of systems in your life, but in case you need just that little bit of extra information, let me give you 2 examples and some resources. If you're familiar with flowcharts, then you can create systems. Simple flowcharts using only rectangles and diamonds are all you need to create world-class systems. Let's use a simple flowchart example such as brushing your teeth to explain this. You have to pick up the toothbrush before you can put toothpaste on it. Therefore, your first flowchart rectangle or action is to pick up your toothbrush. Next, you can go ahead and put toothpaste on the brush, or you can wet your toothbrush first. What you do depends on your personal preferences, but it forms a decision point. Points of decision are depicted as diamonds on a flowchart. Those points of decision have 2 choices, yes or no. So for our example, do we wet the toothbrush before we put toothpaste on it? Yes or no? If yes, wet the toothbrush, then put toothpaste on it. If no, put toothpaste on the toothbrush. Simple. The next steps are to place the bristles of the toothbrush against your teeth and move the head of the toothbrush in a circular motion. I think you understand what I'm driving at. Essentially, what happens first? And then what happens next? Is there a decision that you have to make before you can take the next action? If so, what's the process to take you from start to finish in the quickest, most efficient, most repeatable method possible? A system is simply a recipe. Think about making a chocolate cake and all the steps required to bake it. Things must happen in the correct order for the cake to be delicious. You also have to have the choice of materials that you can make the cake with. See, there's a difference between a chocolate cake made with real butter and a chocolate cake made with margarine. The process could be essentially the same, but the end result will always be different. Now, as to resources, if you've not read the E-Myth or any of the other ebooks or books in the E-Myth franchise by Michael Gerber, then you should read those first. Michael Gerber clearly explains the reasons why you should develop and use systems and processes in your business. If you want to take your learning to the next level, then pick up books on 6 Sigma or the theory of constraints. Remember, systems and processes don't just apply to business, as my toothbrushing or chocolate cake baking examples prove. They apply to your entire life. The more you understand systems and the more you use them and optimize them, the more successful you'll be, and the easier it will be to duplicate your results. That's this week's M5.